Welcome back to the deep dive, and a special welcome to everyone joining us for our latest local business spotlight series.
Yeah, this is a feature we really love doing. It's all about celebrating the members who, make the locally connected community hub what it is.
Exactly. And this time, we're diving deep following a great coffee and conversation that our founder, Jason Kipfer, had with Darren Pollon.
Who is the owner of First Place Finishing. And we're just really thrilled to use this as a way to say thank you, for the support that Darren and his business give the hub.
Absolutely. So our goal here for you is to walk away feeling like you know him a bit. You'll learn about his background, his approach to business, and what makes First Place Finishing so unique.
And hopefully, when you see Darren at the next meetup, this gives you a great way to start a real conversation.
Let's start with something that really stood out to me, his personal discipline. He's not originally from here, grew up in Richmond Hill.
Right. He moved to Cambridge because his wife is from Guelph and wanted to be closer to home. But the discipline part, that's his endurance training.
It's incredible. He's completed 4 half-Ironman triathlons.
4 and
Huh.
3 marathons with the big goal of finishing a full Ironman.
Wow. And you could just see how that kind of drive translates into his professional life. He spent, over a decade learning his craft?
Over 12 years, yeah. At Horizon Coatings in Elmira, that's where he really learned the wood finishing trade inside and out. They actually developed the Ready Pine brand there.
Okay, I know that brand. So he has deep roots in the craft itself. Then he moved to Finishworks as operations manager.
Exactly. So he was learning the business side, the logistics. But the really fascinating part is how his own business started. It wasn't some grand plan.
What happened?
Well, about 5 years in, there were some big executive changes, and he ended up taking a severance package. And with the support of his wife and kids, he just saw it.
The opportunity.
The pivotal moment. The chance to build something where he could control the quality from start to finish.
Which brings us to First Place Finishing. So what exactly do they do?
They specialize in staining, painting, and restoration for pretty much any exterior wood surface you can think of.
Like fences, decks, pergolas?
Cedar saunas, even equestrian fences. And they're really focused on using high-quality, oil-based penetrating stains for that longevity, but they're not rigid about it. They'll use premium water-based stains, too, if the job calls for it.
So it's not a one-size-fits-all approach?
Not at all.
Yeah.
And that attention to detail, that focus on service, it ties directly back to the hub's core values,
Wow.
integrity and service.
Right. It's not just about the workmanship. It's the whole customer experience.
And that gets tested at a massive scale. Think about their niche, staining equestrian fencing all across Ontario.
I can't even imagine. Jason mentioned the longest fence Darren ever stained was, what was it, over 2 kilometers long?
2 kilometers at a single property in Puslinch. It took 120 gallons of stain to get that job done.
120 gallons.
Yep.
That's not just a paint job. That's a massive project management feat.
Totally. And to handle jobs like that, they recently invested in something really smart. A portable staining machine.
Okay, so break that down for me. What does that machine actually do that changes the game for a client?
It lets them pre-stain all the material before it's even installed. So think about it. The risk of overspray on your garden or your pool, gone.
Oh, that's huge.
It is. Plus, it coats all sides of the wood at once, which you just can't do with a brush. You get a perfect, flawless finish, and it makes the final installation so much faster for the client.
That is a serious competitive edge. It just shows that commitment to quality control. I heard they also partner with Fence Armor, the ones from Dragon's Den.
They do. They help distribute their stains across Canada. It all just fits together. From the Ironman discipline to investing in new tech, it's all about solving problems and delivering the best possible result.
So if you're listening and Darren's story resonates, maybe it's the professional discipline, or maybe you're just thinking about your own deck or fence, we really encourage you to connect.
Absolutely. Visit their website. It's firstplacefinishing.ca.
And that's spelled with the number 1, S-T. So firstplacefinishing.ca. Reach out. This series is all about celebrating local members like Darren who really do make our community stronger.
Yeah, it's amazing to see how he applies that same precision and endurance from marathon running to his business. You should ask him next time you see him, which is harder, the 2-kilometer fence or the last mile of a marathon.
Our sincere thanks again to Darren Pollon and First Place Finishing for all their support of the Hub. We really hope to see you at the next meetup.